In the heart of our world today, wars rage and conflicts spread. Each war tells a story of destruction and pain that seeps deep into human societies, stealing lives and crushing dreams. From Ukraine to the Middle East, and from Africa to other troubled regions, wars leave behind a hellish trail of losses. Thousands of deaths, millions displaced, and hearts darkened by hatred and sorrow. But these wars are not mere passing events. They are the product of human decisions and actions, both responsible and irresponsible, driven by power, greed, and intolerance, pushing humanity to the edge of the abyss. Every corner of the world is ablaze with conflict, claiming innocent lives without mercy. Let us pause and consider each war separately. In Ukraine, where the conflict entered its fourth year in 2025, over 170,000 deaths have been reported by the United Nations, with millions displaced. Every shell fired takes a life and burns a family's dreams. Children grow up surrounded by the sounds of explosions, not laughter or play, their hearts bleeding in pain. Then we move to the Middle East, where conflicts engulf Palestinian territories, especially Gaza, enduring a continuous humanitarian disaster. In 2024 alone, thousands of civilian casualties were recorded, many of them women and children who bear no fault other than their birthplace in war zones. In Africa, tribal wars and civil conflicts in Sudan, Ethiopia, and the Sahel region have displaced over 12 million people and left millions starving, according to the International Crisis Group. Lands that once thrived with life and nature have become fields of death and despair. In Myanmar, ongoing internal conflicts have torn the country apart, with more than 2,600 active armed groups engaged in battles, leaving countless people homeless and their lives in peril. These wars are not just statistics or news reports. They are lives lost every day that we must not forget their impact on everything around us. Shattered communities, collapsing economies, and environments poisoned by weapons and toxic waste, leaving scars of destruction for decades to come. Looking deeper, the common thread is human behavior. Decisions lacking responsibility and humanity that fuel conflicts and spread hatred across generations. All these crises, from wars to conflicts, push humanity to the brink of collapse. Having unveiled the horrors of war and conflict, we must ask, what drives this destructive spiral? The primary cause is humanity itself, with its powers and choices, but managed by irresponsibility. Greed, lust for power, heartless governance, and the quest to control vital resources have lit the flames of war. Authorities competing for dominance, corporations seeking to monopolize resources, and societies exploiting ethnic and religious differences to spark conflicts, all contribute to today's tragedies. But it doesn't end there. Our actions toward our planet are causing Earth itself to falter. This year, parts of the Northern Hemisphere have faced record heat waves, with temperatures soaring above 50 degrees Celsius in places like Canada, Turkey, and China, an unprecedented reality. In 2023, devastating floods hit Pakistan, threatening over 33 million people, destroying hundreds of thousands of homes, and leaving millions homeless. Hurricanes have wreaked havoc too. In 2022, Hurricane Ian in the Atlantic claimed over 120 lives and caused economic losses that reached into the tens of billions. Earthquakes spare no place, whether in Turkey and Syria in 2023, where a strong quake killed over 50,000 people, or in Japan, where tremors continue to shake the land. These natural disasters are direct reflections of our worsening environment and extreme climate changes, driven by irresponsible human activity, carbon emissions, deforestation, industrial pollution, and resource depletion. Every day, vast forests vanish, polar ice melts rapidly, threatening the very ecosystems we depend on. Between wars and natural disasters, humanity's overwhelming responsibility becomes clear, yet hope is not lost. Awareness and change begin with small, responsible individual and collective steps toward a planet of peace, justice, and respect. In conclusion, we deeply feel that there is no salvation except by choosing the path of true peace and human responsibility. We all must realize that coexistence on this earth has no room for racism, discrimination based on religion, race, or color. The solution starts with each one of us, opening hearts and minds to the other, respecting human dignity and rights regardless of origins or beliefs. True peace will only come with a culture of mutual respect, tolerance, and harmony that leaves no space for hatred or discrimination. Governments and institutions must adopt policies that guarantee social justice, combat all forms of racism, and provide equal opportunities for all. Education has a vital role in spreading awareness of humanitarian values, environmental protection, and the importance of peaceful coexistence. That a conflict-free world is built on strengthening dialogue, international cooperation, and peaceful conflict resolution, far from violence and extremism. We must learn from history and be guardians of peace and architects of a safe future for all. Every step we take together, every open-hearted conversation we engage in, every act of tolerance we plant in our communities is a seed that will grow into a mighty tree of peace sheltering the entire world. Let us live with humanity that breaks barriers, peace that rebuilds hope, and awareness that reorders the world to endure in peace and harmony.